My grandmother married her high school sweetheart, Dylan, when they were just out of high school, and together they raised 4 children, lived through the war and lots of crazy times in our country, and they made it through more than 50 years of happy marriage. And, you know, typical of that era, my grandfather took care of everything. In the late 1980s, when he passed away very unexpectedly from cancer, my grandmother was 73 years old as a widow, and she didn't have a clue how to manage her own finances. Fortunately for her, she had a son, my uncle, who was able to step in and take care of things for her. And he did that until she passed away 25 years later, however long that was. She was very blessed to have that. But unfortunately, a lot of seniors aren't. They need somebody they can trust, somebody who has the time and the skills to help them with just their daily money management stuff. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, there's nobody in their circle of life who can step into those shoes. And that's where the accounting professionals at Geller Reagans, like myself, can come in and help to fill that need. But we just take care of all the little things, the bank deposits, the transfers between accounts, the paying of the bills, helping to budget, watching your credit card transactions, reconciling your statements. All of that's part of the daily money management services that we can provide. Maybe you have in-home caregivers, or you have a loved one who has in-home caregivers and you need help with that payroll. We can do that. We can do paychecks. We can make payroll tax deposits. When it's time to file the payroll tax returns, we can do that. And then at the end of the year, when you need the W-2 or the 1099 to hand your caregivers, we have those all ready for you as well. Maybe you end up with your finances being managed with a trust or a guardianship, like Heather was talking about, and you need fiduciary accounting services that the court requires. We can handle that for you as well. And of course, being accountants, we also handle tax returns. In fact, we got a big old tax return deadline this week that we're working really hard on. Federal returns, state returns, big or small, we're there to help with those too. But best of all, I think, is our ability to coordinate for you. We can coordinate financial matters between you, your family, your attorney, your investment portfolio guy, your banker. Maybe you have another accountant on the team. We can help all of that run smoothly. At Geller Reagans, we really pride ourselves on a personal touch. You know, you're all unique, you're individuals. Your finances are not the same as your finances, not the same as my finances, and so we like to really provide personalized service. We also like to offer personalized communication. Maybe you like to meet with somebody in person in your home. We can do that. Maybe you just prefer to chat over the phone or email, or if your grandkids have taught you how, maybe you even text, and we can do that too. Maybe you'd like to see monthly reports to see how your finances are going on a month-by-month basis. Maybe just once a quarter, maybe just once in a while when you get the urge. And we can do all of that. We tailor it to meet your needs and your desires as much as possible. You're not a one-size-fits-all person, and we're not a one-size-fits-all firm either. Whatever you want, however you like it. I think that's maybe like Burger King or something, have it your way. We try to do that, even if you'd like to know how many kilowatts of energy you use. Now, I'm not going to put it in a ledger book for you. I'm going to put it in a computer program, so sorry that option is off the table. But pretty much anything else you want, we can do. And of course, the question on your mind at this point, I'm sure it would have been on my grandparents' mind, it would have been on my mind, is how much does it cost? The answer is that we set our fees on an hourly basis, so of course it's just going to depend on how much you need and desire to have done. We do work with individuals to find something that is comfortable, that fits within your budget on a monthly basis. Most of our daily money management clients, I would say, fall within the $75 to maybe $125 a month range, maybe $150 if you've got lots of different accounts or if you have payroll that needs to be done. But it's very cost affordable for lots of people. If you'd like to have a consultation about your needs and discuss them in more particularly, we do offer a free consultation, 30 minutes in our office over the phone, and you can call and schedule that. All you need to do is just mention that you heard about us at this Mark Street Senior event, and we'll get that all set up for you. There's so many benefits to having a daily money manager. One of them would certainly go along with what Diane was talking about, that it can really alleviate some of that stress and burnout. When you've got an awful lot on your plate, it's something that we can help take off for you. But when I talk to clients or seniors about the benefits, what they mention most often is that peace of mind. They have somebody they can trust, somebody that has the skill and the experience necessary, and of course the time available to meet their need.
We see a lot of exploitation, financial exploitation. And people always think it's a neighbor or a handyman or someone that maybe was peripheral in the family, but the biggest exploiters are actually children. And I've seen hundreds of thousands of dollars being stolen by children from their parents. So why do I stress that? It's very tempting for children to think that this is their money. And I don't know why that is in this generation that's coming up, but they believe that the parents' money belongs to them already, or because they're a beneficiary after mom or dad dies, they think they have the right to take it early. And if you need help with your finances and you have any question about your children's ability to manage that or their financial situation, because we also saw when the downturn happened in the economy, we saw a lot of children using mom and dad's money with the intent that we'll pay it back, but they never got on their feet financially to pay it back. So if you have any question about that, you'd be much better served by using someone that's bonded, someone that's licensed to help with paying your bills, than trusting someone that you have an inkling of thinking that there's a chance that they could take advantage.